I'm Donald Chilton, Head of Product Development. We're going to continue taking a look at the industrial system, and now we're going to take a look at the pressure side. We previously talked about the tank side. Now that the pump has picked that fluid up and pressurized it, it's now time to go put it to work. So what we have to do is we have to protect any components downstream from the pump, servos, controls, etc. Expensive components that we don't want to ruin. So once the pump has pressurized the fluid, we're now talking anywhere from a couple hundred PSI to a couple thousand PSI. So there's different designs for whatever the application. If you're stamping out steel, working at the paper mill, it's probably going to be a lot higher pressure. High pressure filters are always going to be cartridge filters. Cartridge filters can be anything from something very large to something kind of small. Either way, you'll find typically in the high pressure filters are CNC'd machined end caps, high pressure center tubes or cores, and then very tight media. Because again, we're protecting that stuff downstream. So we want 3 micron, 6 micron, somewhere in that range, maybe 10 micron. So you'll find a variety of media micron ratings, but they're always going to be heavy, strong, tough cartridge filters. The other thing that you'll see if you're not in one of those heavy industrial applications, you're probably going to find something that you're going to recognize, which is a spin-on. A spin-on is very good for things that are easy to maintain and change, so like a skid steer loader, perhaps a backhoe, something to that effect. And even some of the industrial applications that are lower pressure can use a spin-on. But they're only good to, some of them go up to 600-700 PSI on some of the higher pressure spin-ons, down to just a couple hundred on some of the lower pressure designs. But you'll typically find a spin-on in those type of applications. So it doesn't really make a difference whether you're using a spin-on or you're using a cartridge. That's the type of protection you're going to find on the pressure side. Hopefully this gives you a good idea of what happens on the pressure side of the hydraulic system. Thank you.